Ang susunod na programa ay rated PG. Ito ay nangangailangan ng patnubay at gabay ng magulang para sa mga batang manonood.
Here are tomorrow's headlines. Ombudsman Conchita Carpio Morales orders the filing of criminal charges against former President Noynoy Aquino for his alleged liability in the MAMASAPANO massacre. Budget Secretary Benjamin Jokno says the government is set to mobilize 5 billion pesos worth of funds from the national budget for the rehabilitation and recovery of war-torn Marawi City. President Rodrigo Duterte will submit the proposed 2018 national budget to Congress on July 24, the day he delivers his second State of the Nation address. People from all walks of life take part in the third Metro Manila-wide shake drill held this afternoon. Good evening. Here are tomorrow's headlines. I'm Richmond Cruz with Espina. We begin with the Office of the Ombudsman decision to put to trial former President Noynoy Aquino in connection with the Mamamsapano massacre. That 2015 incident claimed the lives of 44 PNP Special Action Force commandos on a mission to arrest internationally wanted terrorists Zulkifli Binhir alias Marwan and Ahmad Ahmad Uson in Mamamsapano, Maguindanao. Aquino will be charged for usurpation of authority and violation of the Graft and Corruption Practices Act. Julius Desamburun reports.
In a resolution, Ombudsman Conchita Carpio Morales ordered the filing of usurpation of authority and violation of Section 3A of the Anti-Graft and Corrupt Practices Act against former President Benigno Simeon Aquino III for his alleged liability in the botched operation in Mamasapano, Maguindanao that claimed the lives of 44 staff commandos. Aquino's co-accused are former PNP Chief Director General Alan Purisima and former Special Action Force Director Getulio Napeñas. It will be recalled that in January 2015, almost 400 highly trained commandos belonging to the elite staff launched Oplan Exodus to serve standing warrants of arrest against internationally wanted terrorists Zulkifli Binhir alias Marwan and Ahmad Ahmad Uson in Mamasapano. The SAF 44 troopers were killed in the ensuing firefight that lasted for several hours. Based on the resolution, Aquino is liable for his participation and assistance in the planning of Oplan Exodus with gross and inexcusable negligence, approving the operation with full knowledge that it was flawed, and for allowing suspended PNP Chief Purisima not only to participate in the planning but also in the running of the said operation and providing information and intelligence, thereby giving pseudo legal power to a suspended official. Morales in a statement said that former President Aquino was fully aware that the Office of the Ombudsman had placed Purisima under preventive suspension at the time. In the Senate Committee report on the Mamamsapano incident are the records of text message exchanges between Aquino and Purisima, which showed a big role of the suspended PNP chief in the operation. Ombudsman Morales added that certainly a public officer who is under preventive suspension is barred from performing any public functions and from meddling into the affairs of the government. Section 3A of RA 3019 states that it shall be unlawful for any public officer to persuade, induce, or influence another public officer to perform an act constituting a violation of rules and regulations duly promulgated by competent authority or an offense in connection with the official duties of the latter, or allowing himself to be persuaded, induced, or influenced to commit such violation or offense. Under Article 177, usurpation of authority is committed by any person who shall knowingly and falsely represent himself to be an officer, agent, or representative of any department or agency of the Philippine government, or who, under pretense of official position, shall perform any act pertaining to any person in authority or public officer of the Philippine government or any agency thereof without being lawfully entitled to do so. Meanwhile, in a statement, former Deputy Presidential Spokesperson Abigail Valte said Aquino received the order of the Ombudsman this afternoon and is currently studying it with his lawyers with the end view of filing a motion for reconsideration. Julius Desamboron for The Nation.